Today we're here on the 4th hole. As you can see, Landscapes Unlimited is finishing up installing the drainage and gravel in the bottom of the 4th green cavity. Our main purpose today is to show you the first hole of installation for the irrigation. We're starting here on number 4. We'll start with the main line and work outward. We're down here at our 6-inch main line. Our 6-inch main line brings in our water from our pump station. It feeds the whole golf course. Our main line brings in the water that we can feed to our fairway here to bring in irrigation. We've started our irrigation with our main line down in this corner of the golf course. We're starting here with all of our grassing, kind of like painting ourselves out of the corner of a room. So our grassing will begin down in this corner with our main line. It feeds itself around all of our holes to supply irrigation to all of our holes down here in this bottom corner. This joint here is a tee that will tee in from our 6-inch main line over to our golf hole. This will supply water to number 4 and allow us to pull water off the main line into our fairway loop. This is a little better look at our tee joint here off our main line. The white pipe you see is the 6-inch lateral providing water to our sprinkler heads. As we come down our 6-inch lateral, we'll get to our valve here. This valve will have a valve box around it and a valve cover so we can have access to it. This valve has the ability to cut off water to this fairway in case we need to work on these heads. Let's say we have a breakout here, we can cut the water off to this fairway so that we can stop the leak and be able to fix our problem. As we follow our 6-inch lateral from the main line, the next thing we come to is our tee right here, which can reduce our pipe for our fairway. This way we take 4-inch pipe this way, 2.5-inch pipe the other way to provide irrigation to our sprinkler heads. 2.5-inch pipe is approaching the green and on its way. We'll have sprinklers running down the fairway. This is a full circle sprinkler. All the sprinklers are the same body out here to keep it simple. As we run down the 2.5-inch pipe, you'll see another sprinkler down, and you'll see one of our irrigation crew pulling wires. These wires, the red wires you see, will run, one wire will run to each specific head. This wire will be the communication wire so we can radio in to water remotely. Right now these guys are putting reducers into our tee for our fairway loop. They're reducing it down from looks about 2.5 inches to 2 inches. They'll install this throughout our pipe to continue our fairway loop down the right side of number 4 fairway. What we've gone under today on number 4 with our irrigation. We started with our main line pulling from the left side of number 4 fairway. As we worked down our trench, we came to our first joint, a tee that will carry the irrigation line down the left side of our double row irrigation system. As we come back around, follow the trench up, we can follow up to another tee where they have brought their pipe over to start their run. Over here on the right side of the fairway, the right side of our double row system, they're starting to tee in the pipe. As you can see, this pipe on the ground and these sprinklers are what they will be laying today. They'll be installing this in the trench to complete our irrigation in the fairway on this hole.